Hey, besties. Let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? You know, there was a time where Sundays were called Black Sunday because of Potomac and Married to Medicine. And it was a time to be alive. But baby, now it is like hard to watch. Both shows are just failing. Almost as bad as Roni, not quite. I can't even sit through Roni. Granted, I'm a new content creator, but I gave up on Roni, okay? And I've never done that. Um, there just was a time where you looked forward to watching Potomac and then Married to Medicine. It's giving, where is the Real Housewives of Atlanta? When is it coming? What is going on? We need something. It's time to shake this cast up. I'm sitting here watching Potomac, missing Candace. I miss the triangle Kleenex. I miss the tears. I miss the cap backs and the clap backs and the old girl had bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, where is I'm ready to go to Atlanta. When is this is what episode 14? Child, it's time to go ahead and end this season. It is time. Child. Well, welcome, besties. You are now behind the shade, and thanks for joining me. I review your favorite reality shows weekly. Now, let's kiki and haha if we can, and get into another episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. It's season 9, episode 14, Red, White, and Smooch. Do we like the title of this episode? No. We don't even like the episode. No, I ain't gonna say that. It wasn't no drama, so that was okay. How would you rate this week's episode, besties? Eh. Um, I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it a 7, a solid 7. I was gonna say a 6.5, but I'll move it up to a 7. You drop down in the comments and let me know what you thought about this week's episode. And please don't forget to like the video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and make sure your notification bell is on so that you know each and every time I post my content. Okay. No, we don't like the title. Okay, I said that. Maybe I will have another one. Let's see. So it's day 3 in Panama. This is their last day, and it's 4th of July. And of course, that means nothing when you're not in the USA. Giselle was like, "Yeah, we should have went to Hawaii instead, so we can celebrate the 4th of July." But Giselle, honey, we don't do that anymore. We celebrate Juneteenth, honey. Okay, come on now, get into it. So it's just another day in paradise. Okay. So Stacy's having a moment. They are actually at Giselle and Stacy's villa. They're having breakfast outside. Giselle keeps calling it the goat. You're at the goat. We're at the goat. You're having dinner with the goat. It's like, okay, but she won't let Stacy be a part of that, which is weird. Whatever, Giselle. Missing Robin, maybe. So Stacy's having a moment because on this day, 4th of July, 17 years ago, she remembered her and her mom went on vacation. And this was like after her dad passed away. So on the flight coming back home, you know, this is the flight she met her husband on, soon to be ex husband, whatever. She met him on the flight coming back home. Now, his dad passed away a year ago, and I believe 4th of July was his birthday. And so it's just triggering for her because it's always been her 3-person family. And today is the first day where it's not. She's not even with her daughter. But her daughter sent her a heartfelt, loving video, told her how much she loved her and missed her and all that. So she cries. And so the girls tell her that they plan on loving on her more today. And Giselle says, I'll even let you touch my leg because she's sitting right real close to Giselle. against Giselle's will. And so she goes for a stroke of Giselle's hair, and child, Giselle almost lost it. Okay. And it's jokingly, but it's just like, why do you act so hard? You are a mother of three daughters. We know, honey, you are soft in the middle, hard on the outside, soft in the middle. So then Mia go ahead and she re-apologizes to Giselle. Yes, a re-apologize. Because the last one was just poor. She said, I'm apologizing because the last apology was very poor, and this was about weaponizing her daughters, right? And so they made a vow. They had to revisit this and say, hey, kids are off limits. So that means Wendy's 3, Karen's 2, um, Jacqueline's 1, or does she have 2 kids? Whatever. Mia's 3, Giselle's 3, Stacy's 1, Kiara doesn't have any, Ashley's 2 boys. Leave these kids alone, okay? Everybody parents differently. So in Giselle's confessional, she wants Mia to know, you better tread lightly or we're done. And what I heard in the YouTube streets, honey, something else must have happened, honey, because Giselle don't see it for Mia in today, on real time. Yeah, Giselle ain't seeing it for Mia. So something happened. We'll probably find out at the reunion. So the ladies hug. No, I think Mia asked Giselle hugs. And she was pushing it because she got Stacy over here stroking her hair and touching her leg. It was too much for Giselle. So this day they're gonna go on a catamaran and they have the option of kayak also. And so it's gonna be a chill day, and then they're gonna have dinner, of course, later on. So they're sitting there, and Wendy gets a notification on her phone, honey. And she was like, did y'all hear this? And they're like, what? She said, Deborah is countersuing you, Kiana, for first she said $71 million, but that was an error. She's countersuing for $7 million. Kiana looked a little triggered to me. She looked a little bothered to me, but she said she ain't gonna take her seriously, blah, 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 blah. And so Deborah stated in her whatever, her her statement, I'll say, she stated that Kiana is seeking fame and she instigated the fight and she wanted to film it, and then she's the one that sent it to TMZ. And so Ashley is just like, OMG. Ashley threw her hands up, her head back. She's looking up at the sky like, oh my gosh. Because, this was her girl. And because of this, Ashley and Deborah are not friends anymore. So Ashley tells Kiana, she said, your friendship is my priority and I'm there for you. Whatever you need, I'm there for you. Kiana says she has to work through things in her head when she comes around this group because of that, And so even Greg be telling her, when you go up with them, don't be fighting. And she tells him, no, not this group, not these girls. It was just a friend of. Now, was Ashley wrong for bringing Deborah around? She was, because if you remember, she was bringing Deborah around to attack Candace. Hold on, besties. Hold on real quick. And we're back. And so actually after the fight or whatever, they said Greg wanted to take her to Paris for a week, but a week after the fight so that she can heal and kind of just take a breather. And I'm just like, yeah, right. Child, ain't nobody just like, hey, let's go to Paris. That trip was already planned. I ain't trying to hear it. That trip was already in the plans. Paris ain't around the corner. I could see you running to the Bahamas. They live in Atlanta or DC. I could see you running to Key West, but Paris, come on now. Y'all know already that trip was already planned. Anyway, Wendy tells Kiana that she is a phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes. And so the ladies go inside because they got to get ready for the boat. And so Giselle has Ashley to herself outside, and she's like, "Are you cool? Everything okay?" Checking in with her girlfriend because all this could be a lot for her too. Because the burden can be, you know, sitting in her lap. Her friend, this drama. How you doing? So Ashley was like, "Yeah, I'm okay, but I'm embarrassed. And this is just getting out of control." And she's like, "Yeah, it is. Your girl is tripping. Countersuing?" She said, and Ashley's wondering if she has a poor gauge of character. And it's like, yeah, you do. You do have a poor gauge of character. Your husband is one, embarrassing you on national TV, flirting with the men's, and everything else he has done. Uh, Deborah being your friend, yes, it's safe to say you do have a poor gauge of character, Ashley. So now she's wondering, is she the problem? Because, Kay was supposed to go to Paris to get engaged and it didn't happen. But baby, they're like, "Oh, maybe." So then the next moment, honey, Miss Ashley is in the pool, honey, talking to her boo, Josh. And they saying things, they're cupcaking, it's 4th of July. He getting ready to go hang out with his family at the lake. It's his dad's birthday. So they just checking in. They got a cute little thing that they do. They send each other dad jokes, mom jokes in the mornings, and that kind of gets their day going, the little ha ha in the morning. Is cute. Okay. Talk to you later, boo. So on the boat, Giselle talks to Kiana about how bad Ashley felt, how bad Ashley feels about her Paris trip turning into a healing trip instead of the engagement. So Kiana's like, no, it wasn't an engagement trip. No, 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 no. She said they're not ready to be engaged. Not at that moment. She says, they went, and she said they went, spent time together, and they fell more in love with each other. I was like, what better place? That was so cute, so cute. So she says, now that we're building a house together, she feels like she'll be engaged in 2 months after they move in. Then she says, February this year, of course, which is next month, will be their 3-year mark. And then is when she will be kind of looking at him like, hello, it's been 3 years. Am I wife material? Excuse me. Am I wife material or not? So Wendy asks, would she want to know if there was a potential engagement because she knows the answer because she talked to Kay's mom, Kieran's mom. And it's like, huh? Why are you talking to Kieran's mother? But they're friends, right? They don't act like it. But didn't Wendy bring Kieran onto the show? They don't act like friends. They don't have no a closeness at all. But she said it's not your business, Kiana. But y'all want to know? No, we don't want to know. Why did you say it? Can you just stop with the stop? If you talk to her mother, it's kind of obvious that he is gonna propose to her. Duh. Wendy. Okay. So Wendy said her lips are sealed. No, they're not. Girl, one more tequila shot and you about to tell everything. They was drinking pina coladas at breakfast. One more pina colada, you gonna tell everything, girl. Hush up. So, so Ashley's butt is out. She's in this bikini, booty out. She twerking and shaking, and Jackie is liking it and telling her, "Ooh, shake it again. Oh, it looks good. You look good. I like it." But Ashley does look good. So Mia is twerking on Karen. Karen is not here for it. And she's like, "Get your butt off of me." And she said, "This is the fat from my stomach that is in her butt now." Okay. And it's like, oh, okay, you didn't have a BBL. Okay. Or maybe it's called a butt transfer or whatever. And so that was funny. So Kiana brings up Jacqueline and Mia being voyeurs. And it's like, this is the moment, besties, where this old show that we used to love, now it's getting ready to turn into some adult entertainment for woman on woman, for lesbians, right? It's like, is this what is happening? This is soft corn, the word that rhymes with corn and born. What's happening? So Jacqueline says Mia has watched her before once, and she has watched Mia a few times. And so someone was like, "Yeah, Ink, right?" And I was like, "Golly, do we have to mention Ink in every episode?" What was that show that we were? I just don't want to hear about Ink anymore. I don't even remember where. I don't want to hear about Ink. Do y'all? So Jacqueline was like, we were 19 then. And I remember last week she was saying we were trying to figure out who we were at such a young age. So she says Jacqueline's ex wanted him to watch her with other women. We're going to assume they talk about PP. Mia loosened Jacqueline up, she says. They used to hang out. She loosened her up, came to the house, boom. Something happened, and child Jacqueline got pregnant. Mia said that's why she is the baby's godmother. Girl, you should be the godmother and the godfather. So Giselle asked Jacqueline, is it weird now that Mia and Ink are in a relationship and you didn't hung out with him? She said, no, 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 he's not my type, and Patrick ain't Mia's type. I was like, do Mia have a type? I don't know, y'all. Oh, okay, girl. I thought Mia's type was money, but I could be wrong. And so I think Giselle is asking all this with her old want to be the next voyeur self. She said, but he ate your beep, right? And so she was like, no, it was his friend. We keep telling y'all, no, it was his friend that did that. It wasn't Ink. And so she says it was Patrick who kissed Mia. Child. Then here goes this. Well, let me see. Do a demo. Let me see what y'all do. So they get together, child. Me and Jackie kiss. They just did a little peck, a little peck. They smiling. Stacy and Karen, they are freaking out. Stacy don't want to hear about, adulting. She don't want to hear about it. She don't want to see it. Karen is just like, they was all even mentioning how low Karen's energy was, but Karen says she don't like being on the water. She don't like nothing about a boat, a ship, a catamaran, a tugboat, a river boat, a rowboat. She don't want to be out on the water. So they said Karen is looking like a freaked out auntie. She is like, OMG. Because y'all always talking about this now. So Kiara asked Stacy, is her favorite position missionary? So Stacy going into a tangent. What does that mean? Oh my god, I don't know what that means. You mean like this, like that? I don't know. I haven't done it in over a year. And they're like, are you a top or are you a bottom? Are you a sliding board? And she's just like, sliding board. I love Stacy. She is so innocent for real. And so she's like, no, we are not having this conversation. Karen tells Stacy that she needs Wendy's butt. So the cameraman shows Wendy's butt. And she's like, Stacy thinks she's perfect. Like, man, she said, I don't need Wendy's butt. I'm perfect. And I mean that. So that night, Ashley goes into the bathroom where Jacqueline was when they come back. Jacqueline, they're getting ready for dinner, right? Jacqueline just shining, child. She got on baby oil, sunscreen, body butter, buttercream. She got on Johnson and Johnson, Vaseline. She got on the Jergens. She got on everything. And so Ashley's coming on to her. And I'm like, OMG. So she's like, ask her, why haven't we kissed? And Jacqueline's smiling. She's all like, what? Because I'm afraid. Like, I'm afraid to, ask you or approach you because you're a friend. And she's like, and I know Mia would be jealous. Child, she knew. She said, Mia knows that Jacqueline likes Ashley. I'm like, who really? So Ashley's like, just, a little one. Let's just see how it feels. I want to feel your lips. So Jack was like, okay. And so they peck. Mwah. Did you like it? Yep. Child. From a peck? Maybe something was edited out because we're pecking. Okay. Jacqueline says Ashley is cute and nice inside and out, and she is a good kisser. Yes, Ashley is cute. Sexy, no, but she is cute. But okay. This is interesting. And I feel like I want to change the channel, but I can't, right? It was like, I don't need to see this. So and Ashley tells us, honey, that Josh knows she likes the girls, but he's not here. I'm like, is something else gonna happen later? Child, we'll find out, won't we? So Jackie says, don't tell Mia. And Ashley's like, I'm telling. I'm gonna tell her. So Jack was like, okay, whatever. So at dinner, Ashley is just like out with it. Hey, like, me and Jacqueline, we kissed. And when you're kind of awkward and it feels weird and they just keep keying and snickling together. And so Mia is looking like, what? So Mia gonna say, yeah, HOs ain't loyal. Okay, Chris Brown. And so she was like, Jack was like, wow, Mia. Mia says Ashley is taking the easiest piece of meat. Jack was gonna say, I ain't easy. Girl, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ashley asked you, you was like, eh. And Ashley said, come on, give it to me, girl. And you caved in, girl. You are easy. So Mia says, apparently you are. So at Kieran's confessional, she's like, no, Karen's confessional. She said Ashley needs to go to the doctor quick and get a shot because ain't no telling what she got. Okay. So Jacqueline says Mia throws jabs and don't know where this is coming. She said, I don't know where this is coming from. And I said, oh, because she shouldn't be feeling that way because she got ink. Is that what you're trying to say? Uh-huh. And so Mia was told her, like, you could have let me know. Let you know what? What was I supposed to do? Ashley, let's stop. Hold on. Let me call Jack. Let me call Mia and let her know that we're gonna kiss. Okay. Maybe she wanna come over and see. Like, Mia, what this got to do with you? Everything ain't about you. And child Ashley is loving all this banter. She loving it. She egging Mia on. Mia falling for everything. Jacqueline's like, oh my God. She got Jacqueline in the middle of it. So Mia says, well, I taught her well. Child. Wendy says, it's giving pimp. And that's what I think the name of this episode should be, besties. It's giving pimp. That would have been so good. So good. So Ashley says, Mia, she said I was the best kisser. How is that? Y'all only pecked. That's why I'm like, they must have did more. They must have done more. Mia gonna say lies, because I've kissed more than you. Oh no. Oh no. Now I really want to turn the TV channel. I want to hear this no more. What else is on? Where is Atlanta Housewives? Where's the Housewives of Atlanta? Where are you? They better hurry up. So Ashley was like, you kissed her southern lips? Girl, not the southern lips. I loved it. I loved it. Giselle want to see. Let me see. Do it again. OMG. Giselle knows this ain't gonna make Mia mad. She knows it's gonna make Mia mad. Mia already over there biting her teeth. And so now get to licking, Giselle says. So Stacy says Mia is livid. Karen said Mia looks like a male pimp in heat. The way I cackled on that one. Oh, And she said, I am so worried about Ashley's lips. Like, oh, you don't know where Jacqueline and Mia been, child. So they kissed twice, like, mwah, 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 they did all that. Ashley says Jacqueline is helping her with her Ashton, image. This is her drag name and all that. And so now her name is Ash Top. And the TOP means ton of P. Uh-huh. Okay, Ashley. Gee. Woo. And so everybody at the table is like, what? Like, you wait, what? Ashley, are you trying to tell us something? I thought you was with Josh. What is happening right now? Child. So then the people, on the island, they got fireworks for the ladies. So they go out to the front of the restaurant so that they can see the fireworks and celebrate the 4th of July. Really cute. Okay, they go back to their villas. Okay, so the next morning, child, Karen is leaving early. She was supposed to be catching her flight before everybody. She was leaving early, but not early enough. Honey, Karen slept in. She did not go to breakfast with them. She said she don't want to hear about Jacqueline and Ashley and Mia because something probably went down that night when they got back. You already know something happened. You ain't gonna just be kissing on me and we supposed to just go our separate ways. Are they in the same villa? Ooh. Mm. Wendy told them that Reverend Brian is getting married, honey, when Karen finally woke up and came to the table. They trying to give Karen all the 411 that she missed. And they're like, oh, okay, Giselle, you going to go to the wedding? She was like, no. She was like, are the kids happy? She was like, they don't know her. She said they only met her twice because he keep telling them that she's his friend. Ah. So then the next piece of 411 was PP, Patrick, that's Jacqueline's baby daddy. He was mad finding out that she kissed Ashley and Mia. So Wendy made her call him and tell him. And so they played back the conversation. And so he did sound really upset. So now they're getting ready to go back home. And Wendy asked, why is Mia? She asked Mia, like, why are you heading to Atlanta and not going home to check on your kids? And so she said, because they're staying in Virginia longer, they're having a good time. They're on the farm, they're swimming, they're doing this, they're doing that. She said she's talked to them, they are good. And she's going to go to Atlanta because her oldest son is there. She's going to go see his basketball game. And it's like, okay, no ink sighting. Come on now. We know why you're going. You trying to go get your back blown out. And now you're mad at Jacqueline. Uh-oh. And so then Giselle admitted that her and Stacy are closer and the episode ends. Oh, now I can appreciate no drama, not a whole bunch of rah, 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 rah. Also, I can appreciate that, but as a whole, the season is boring. It is boring, and I'm ready for it to be over. What episode is this? 14. Yeah, it's time to wrap this up. It's giving flat. It's giving flat. Well, besties, that was the end of the episode. Child, I'll be back with another review. It'll be Married to Medicine. All right. Bye, besties.